So if you hear some chomping in the background, that's actually Tyke the puzzle beagle over there. He is snacking on one of his rawhides, and I don't have the heart to stop him. But I still wanted to go over this puzzle here that I have had for a little while now. And I'm actually shocked that nobody really has done any video reviews on this yet. This is the Bad Moon puzzle by D. Dixon at Dedwood Crafts. I think he's a one-man show, so it is D. Dixon, aka Dedwood Crafts. We did his Menace puzzle many moons ago, almost a year ago probably now, and I also have his other puzzle, Angry Walter, actually sitting right here, and his other puzzle, the Walter's Radio, sitting right here, both of which I need to also solve for you. This one I've already solved, so it'd have to be a retrospective solve, but this one I have not solved. However, I've seen some other videos on that, so I felt like since this video, or this puzzle, hasn't been solved yet, let's solve that one today. But, as you know, we're going to solve it, so there's spoilers, and you have been warned. Alright, so as you can see, one of the things I like about this puzzle, it kind of have these little feet on the bottom. It kind of sits like a little bit of a shelf, like a little pedestal or something. And if you could imagine, you can sit that on a shelf and then stick some other puzzles on top, and it looks kind of cool. It's a little like display case almost. It's almost like this is a little cassette player, almost like one of those little VCRs from this angle, right? You don't see the half shape here. Actually, when D was asking people what we should name it, or what he should name it, I don't know who came up with Bad Moon, but I said it should be Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. I don't know if it had this stripe at the time, but anyway. So you can see it's a really nice and polished piece of wood art. It's not extremely elaborate. I don't think it's meant to be. Kind of fun it feels good in the hands. It's pretty weighty. Features we can see here is we see there's this like little drawer here. You can hear it moving around and stuff. There's a little button there that we don't really quite know what to do with. And then really there's nothing else other than these feet. And I've already wiggled these feet, and I noticed that one is loose, and that is where we're going to begin, because there's nothing to do with these. They don't come loose, they don't move, or they don't come out. But this right here does move. I don't know if it comes out, but okay, so it looks like there's a little peg connecting this foot to another. Oh, it does come out. Okay. So we have this little foot here, little magnet there. And so now we have a little window into the inside of our puzzle, which I'm not sure if that is going to help us. So I'm assuming, let's see, there's a magnet there. I wonder if, so you can actually feel it repelling there. So that means maybe you'll feel it other places too. Okay, so I'm not feeling any other magnets. Doesn't mean there isn't any, just ones that we're feeling. Okay. So I wonder if I need to fiddle around with this part here to try and. Oop. I see you can kind of push this thing out, so I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I mean, is there. Maybe nothing's blocking it. Let me just take it out. Oh, I was making it way harder than it had to be. So I just needed to take this out to get this drawer out, and I'm sure that's not the end of it, guys. It can't be, right? I mean, D wouldn't do that to us, would he? Anyhow, so, all right, so now that's out, and so, oh, interesting. So now we have, you can see there's a little cutout in there, kind of shaped like a V. And it probably means it has something to do with putting that in there again. And maybe that helps us to do something. Oh, maybe, there we go. Oh, so let's see. Oh, hear that? That sounds like something magnetic is in there. I don't know what, but Ooh. What did I do? What did I... Okay, so how do I get so this seems to be, now this is blocking it. So how do I get it out? There we go. Okay. So this okay, this must have been sitting like this. So what does that have to do with anything then? Oh, because there's a peg down there, so it's probably, oh, it's keeping this from opening. Ow. And so by sticking that in there and turning it, okay. So let's see. Well, how did that get it out though? So I guess, oh, so I got that out and then it, all right. So then, oh, where'd it go? Okay, so that's what it was. So this thing finagled this thing to fall out, which allowed that peg to release, which allowed it to come out more. And now there's another drawer, 2 more drawers actually. So I wonder if I have to use this. Both magnets, but they're not very strong magnets. So I wonder what I have to do now. Let's see. Okay, so there's no more cutouts there. Look at that. So there's like a little cutout right there. See it? I don't really know what to do here. Oh, look. We'll go back in now. Something's in the way now. What did I do? Jeez, Tyke is going to town. Oh, there he goes. Tyke is going to town on that rawhide. It sounds like he's like inhaling it. Oh, there's something. Hear that? It's like a latch of some sort. If I turn it this way. No, there's something sticking though. Let's see it up here. There, it's, see, it won't go in again. So there's something that is going up and down. It feels like something that when it's all the way out, when it's upside down, you can close it. So then when you turn it this way, it locks it. So it's probably like a pin or something going up and down based on gravity. And when it's closed all the way, it's kept up. And when you pull it out, it releases. So the real question is, how do we proceed? Do I need to use one of these things? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there you go. Oh wait. There's a magnet. Look, it's magnetic. I wonder if like using it to... Cool, look at that. Oh, I don't know how to get back up. Oh, there was a little, so this must be, so that allows me to get that out now. All right. I think there's like a little tool in there maybe. Oh, see now I can't close this because that was keeping that in. So we got a little bit more out. Not a whole lot though. So I'm not sure how much that progressed us, but oh no, something just popped out. Oh, this little plastic piece. Oh, that's what was keeping it in. Oh, okay. So remember that thing we said was going up and down was this thing, and I think what was happening was it was in this here. Let's see. It must have been that track back there. You can see a bunch of stuff here now. A bunch of tracks and stuff. And so this must have been falling in that back track there and keeping this last part in. And then it came out when you turned it upside down so that you could kind of get it to be in between these 2 places here. Oh, look, there's like little holes and stuff. I don't know. Am I supposed to put in there? What do we do now? Is that it? No, because there's no maker's mark, so I doubt we've solved it. Looks like there should be a little piece that goes in there. Okay, so maybe we can just stick it in the other way? That'll unlock something? Oh good, it doesn't... I was getting scared that that button was going to get locked in there, but it doesn't seem to work this way. Okay, so I wonder if somehow... Maybe I need to put that in... There was nothing in there, so maybe put that in there and I'll catch on something. I'm kind of stumped, guys. I'm assuming we have to get this out. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we put that in like that. If we put that here, that could be something to push out that. But that means we need something that would be fitting in there. Which I don't think this does. Well, maybe. Let me see. Nope. It doesn't do it. We must be missing a piece or something. I don't think I'm supposed to stick my fingers in there, but even if I did, that's a big cavity and I don't think I could reach anything. So, what are we supposed to do? Ooh. What's that? Did you hear that? Sounds like something magnetic. Huh. I did catch something. No clue how that worked. This must have yanked it out. I think that's what I was supposed to do though. See, there's a magnet holding that in, so I'm pretty sure that, I don't know if I did it the right way, but I'm pretty sure this had to be some sort of tool one way or another to hook this and drag it out. Which I have no clue what this is. Maybe it goes in here. No. Maybe this way. Oh. No. What am I gonna do with that? Can't go in there. Can it? No. What is this? What the world do I do with this? Maybe this is like a little... Oh. Hold on a second. Can't see anything, but when you put it in there, it kind of reaches around a little corner right there. So like here it's solid, and there there's a little hook. What is this little thingy for? If I can't... I mean, that's not gonna fit in there if I try to put it in there. Am I just missing another obvious step? Oh. Where'd that come from? Was that from this? I don't know where this came from, but this looks like it'll fit in here. It's right in there. Why does that help us? In here? Ah, it fits right in there. You guys know what that means. Let's see. Let's see if I was right. Alright, if we can get this in. Yes. And there we go. Dedwood. Dedwood Crafts. That's the maker's mark, and I'm assuming... There you go. See, it's peeking out. That is the completion of the puzzle. Well, D... I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a representation of a shape of some particular sort. Not your typical token. Anyways, there you go. That is the solution, I am pretty sure. Now, I do not know how I'm going to reset this because I don't know where some of these pieces went or came from or whatever. So let me figure it out and I'll be right back. Okay, and so let's put this piece in last. Let's see, magnet is down. There you go. Oh, that was a satisfying little click there. So that was it. The reset actually wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought at all. I think once you understand kind of the mechanisms, it makes it pretty easy to kind of put them back in place. I was correct that long kind of hooky piece was in that track and I just kind of slid in there and it went back here and you could hear it snap into a magnet. That little moon thing took me a little bit, that little bean shaped thing took me a little bit. So there you go. I think this cost around, I'm gonna have to go back and check, but it was somewhere in the $400 to $500 range. You know, I'm starting to realize that most of the puzzles on the market that are made in small batches by artists and such are going to be more pricey. I mean, these puzzles are in demand and they are very well made. And while they are not the most intricate puzzles, meaning there's not tons of amounts of steps, they are pretty tricky. This one was pretty tricky. Let's see, the Menace, which is the one we solved on our channel before, that was really tricky. And I've heard that Walter's Radio is really tricky as well. And Angry Walt is, of course, pretty tricky. So, you know, even though there's not a huge amount of steps and, you know, intricate metal mechanisms or whatever, he does a great job using simple mechanisms that actually throw you for a loop and are a lot of fun to solve. And so I think that's where the price comes in, is that it's beautiful to look at. This one's going to act as a little other puzzles pedestal. You know what would be really great is if D came out with like a big TV set that could stick on top of there. Anyhow, if you can't get one or you don't want to get one for any reason, I hope you enjoyed solving this through my eyes. And until next time, I will see you later. Goodbye for now.